yeah, ay, yeah, ay, yeah, yeah, ay. Ay, I like bitch who is your mess, ay. Can't keep my dick in my pants, ay.
Alright guys, welcome to my video guys, and this is my first episode guys, and I'll be doing just like what ifs, and my YouTube channel name is The Lord of the Six, and I may change it over time, but right now that is my name. And overall I'll be doing what ifs, and you guys should tell me what you guys want for what if ideas and what should happen in the what ifs, because sometimes my brain can't come up with some good ones, and if you guys could come up with some good ones, then that really does help me out, so yeah guys. And the what if that I am going to be starting to work on is, alright, so what if I'm going to be doing is, what if Naruto had the Rinnegan? A lot of people have done it, and I'm going to try to make it as personal as I could. I'm going to be writing a script and everything, and I'll try to, give my time. Alright guys, so on this video, if you could get, let's try to get like 10 likes, and that will be a lot. And if you get 10 likes, then I will do part 2. If you don't get 10 likes, then I'll do part 2 at a later time, like probably around at the end of like this week. So if you guys want part 2 soon, or like tomorrow, I could definitely do that. I could put it up by tomorrow if you guys want. All you guys gotta do is smash that like button. And I was telling you guys what you guys want. Do you guys want like fight scenes like the one that is playing right now, or do you guys want something else like manga, like pages like that? And yeah guys, let's get into it. So Naruto was respected a lot from the village because he was believed to be a god because of his Rinnegan. Everybody knew about his Rinnegan, and everybody knew how powerful he is. And he was also loved by many people, and it wasn't hard for him to get friends because his Rinnegan allowed him to easily make more friends, because in this one people didn't hate him for who he was. And he still does have the killed fox. And we're just gonna say he was born with the Rinnegan, right? We're not gonna get into the details. So, his Rinnegan gave him a superior advantage over all of his other fellow peers, and it also gave him a advantage over many already ninjas, right? Like, and everybody, and there were a lot of people that were jealous of him because of how powerful he was, and he easily learned any jutsu that he wanted to learn, and he still learns the Shadow Jutsu. He also learns many more jutsu from the scroll, and he also learns like the 5 elements and how to use them. And then so yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's start doing the exam. And we're in the original Naruto struggled, and he barely passed. I guess you could say kind of got lucky. But now with his Rinnegan, he easily did the exam and asked the proctor for another one. But the proctor just said with a surprised look, "I don't have another one. Stay quiet." Now we're just going to say that Naruto did bad and was on Team 7 to build up to like that Sasuke Naruto fights and stuff like that, because originally the only reason Naruto got on Team 7 was because Naruto was really bad, and but like the original everything is the same. Kakashi comes and asks everyone their goal, and everything is the same besides Naruto. In this one, Naruto doesn't know what he wants to become, because now Naruto is much more powerful, knows all 5 basic elements, isn't jealous of Sasuke, and it's actually other way around. Sasuke is jealous of Naruto's Rinnegan, even though he's an Uchiha. He is still jealous that Naruto has a Rinnegan that's much more powerful than him. And basically, Naruto doesn't know what he wants to become because he's so powerful. He just hasn't ever thought about, having a goal. He just thought everything he wanted, he could easily do. So Kakashi says when he says start, begin, but Naruto just begins before Kakashi says start, and Naruto runs, and Naruto just runs towards Kakashi, and Kakashi uses the Sharingan because he knows the power of the Rinnegan, and he isn't trying to give Naruto an impression that he's weak. Naruto, knowing Manjutsus, he blitzes. He goes full speed to the other side of Kakashi the moment like Kakashi's go, and then he starts weaving hand signs, and there's a fire-style fireball jutsu. And the size of the fireball is so big that Sasuke and Sakura run back to avoid getting hit. And when he throws it, Kakashi is shocked. Because, I mean, how many tools do you guys know that throw big, like, size of planets, like, insanely big fireball jutsus? And then, after the smoke clears of the fireball jutsu, Sasuke just looks at the environment and says how much, like, effect his Naruto's fireball jutsu did, causing him to be more jealous. And Sasuke wants to go in and try to fight Kakashi, but Sasuke knows that if he goes in, he's just gonna get hit in the crossfire, so he decides to stay back. And Kakashi barely dodges it, and after smoke clears, there's multiple clones that Naruto makes running towards Kakashi, and Kakashi thinks that Naruto's out of chakra now, since he spent so much chakra on that, but Naruto has a bigger chakra reserve because he's kind of more friends, I guess you could say, with the Ninetales, which I will explain a little bit later on. And before Kakashi is able to look at Naruto with this Rinnegan, Naruto starts weaving hand signs, and he does the water release bullet orca jutsu, and just as he did it, he starts weaving more hand signs. If that wasn't enough, he goes back to back jutsus. He does the lightning style bullet ibuki jutsu. This shocks Kakashi, and as he was mid-air, and Kakashi jumped mid-air about to do a jutsu of his own, and Kakashi is surprised that Naruto just did two back-to-back jutsus like that are like C-class jutsus that are like that easy to master, and the combo of these two jutsus just hit him. And as the jutsu do, Naruto summons hundreds of clones, like insane amount of clones, and they all punch Kakashi, kicking him, kinda like barraging him with kicks and punches. Naruto then blitzes Kakashi and gets the bells and doesn't stop. He wants to make a good impression. He wants to show that he's powerful, and to do this, he uses the water dragon jutsu on Kakashi, not giving him time to react. And then Kakashi is just shocked of how powerful Naruto is, because Kakashi has been a teacher and he has taught many people, but Naruto by far, he has never seen somebody as powerful as he is. And Naruto uses his finale move, which uses a lot of Naruto's chakra, but he still goes for it because he wants to give a good first impression to Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke. He then uses the Earth Release Mountainous Earth technique. And if you guys don't know what it is, it's basically a technique where the user uses chakra and makes two big earth-sized like rocks, very, very big, and they both collide with each other, and basically anything in between gets destroyed. And when he uses this, he moves his hands outwards, and at the moment, this is one of his strongest jutsus, and you guys are wondering how he learned it. He learned this and all the other jutsus so far by the scroll, because scroll had many jutsus, and since Naruto had a Rinnegan, he was able to learn many more jutsus. And as the rocks came together, Kakashi knew he couldn't play around anymore. The rocks came together to collide. Kakashi yells, "Move!" And then Sasuke and Sakura run back. And then Sasuke, being a gentleman he is, picks up Sakura and runs away because he knows that this could be dangerous. And he moves away, and he moves in the back of some trees to see and then looks at what's about to happen. Kakashi jumps up and yells, "Chidori!" And then with his full power, he falls down like Superman, slams the rocks with the Chidori, causing the rocks to break. And guys, this is, if you guys will understand, in the first episode, or in the original, Kakashi was reading a book and easily beating all three of them. And he broke two because Sakura is pretty useless. But in this one, Kakashi didn't even have time to take out his book, and the amount of power that Naruto just threw at Kakashi shocked him, and the rocks caused a lot of damage, ruined a lot of many trees, but nobody really cared about that. Kakashi and Naruto fell after, all the clothes he summoned. He did like 3 or 4 jutsus that, and even Kakashi is shocked that Naruto knows how to do. And after he done all jutsus, Naruto collapses on the floor, and Naruto wakes up a couple of hours later. And this is where, guys, I'm going to end part 1, guys. I will be doing another part 2. I don't know, and tell me, guys, what you think about part 1. Do you guys think I'm making Naruto, like, overpowered? Like, do you think I'm making him too strong? Or what do you guys think I should do in part 2? Because I want to make this maybe like a long series, like 50, 60 parts. So I'll be covering every small piece of, like Naruto, like all the missions he went in, like the Zabuza mission, which a lot of people do. So, like by a lot of people, I mean all the YouTubers do. So I'll be doing that one, and I'll be also covering like small, like scenes that I think would like kind of affect things. I would also like, who do you guys think should, like, do you think I should just go ahead and make Hinata Naruto's, like, like, lover, or how should I change it up? And yeah, guys, that's the video, guys. 10 likes for part 2. If you guys think there's anything I could change, tell me in the comments below. Thank you, guys, and hopefully you guys support me. And yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.